everyone, hello, and welcome to TWi Friday. This is our third one. Really pretty amazing that we've done 3 so far. So many of you have been watching and tuning in, so many of you have been sending in some pictures. We've had some competition entries. I'm really pleased about that, so thank you very much. A bit more about that later on. So today we've got a few things coming up. As you see from the title credits, we've got a bit of a riddle, we've got a new character called Spike to have a look at, and yeah, just hopefully have a great time celebrating some of your work this week. So without any further ado, we're gonna kick straight off with our song this week, and it's Turn Your Frown Upside Down. Right, so here we go, here's the song, and there's going to be a bit of a theme with staying at home can be quite annoying, can't it really? And sometimes people around us can get on our nerves a little bit, sometimes they're a bit annoying as well. So one of the best cures I found is by spreading something that's very contagious. No, it's not the disease, I'm not talking about that, sorry. I was thinking about a smile. See, when you smile, people smile back. It's really quite infectious in that way. So we're going to be doing a song which is Turn Your Frown Upside Down and turn it into a smile. And maybe today you can go around and you can smile at a few people around. Smile out the window, smile at the people around you that live with you in your home, and have a little bit of a cheery day, okay? Let's have a go with the song. Turn your frown upside down. Turn your frown upside down. Turn your frown upside down and smile for a while. Okay, let's do that again. This time with the correct chord sequence on the guitar. Here we go. Turn your frown upside down. Turn your frown upside down. Turn your frown upside down and smile for a while. Yeah! Smile for a while, smile for a while, 'cause woodlands will be with you mile after mile. Put a smile on your face, make the world a happier place. Smile for a while. Turn your frown upside down. Turn your frown upside down. Turn your frown upside down and smile for a while. Yeah! Smile for a while, smile for a while, 'cause woodlands will be with you mile after mile. Put a smile on your face, make the world a happier place. Smile for a while. I said smile for a while. Smile for a while. Well done, very good. Yeah, those are really great pics. Keep sending them in. We're going to extend the photo competition for a week longer, give you a bit more time to get some more photographs done and send them in. Don't forget you need to send them in via email. Maybe get some of the grown-ups at home to help you. By email through to your class email address, or even to the Sycamore email address, which you'll find on the credits as they scroll up from the end of the show today. Alright, so feel free to keep going with those photographs. It'd be really lovely to see some more spring photographs. Don't forget you've got the 3 categories: from your window, from the garden, or just around the house as a still life. So something that's still and it's once lived or something. I don't know. I've got a bowl of fruit here. Does that count? Maybe. Okay, Good luck.
So, hello everyone. We're going to read a story called Seriously, Cinderella is So Annoying. It's quite true, isn't it, that sometimes things annoy us, and sometimes we find that things get under our skin and people around us make us feel a bit cross because they're being so annoying, especially brothers or sisters. So, this is a story about how some people were finding Cinderella a bit annoying. Let's find out, shall we? Seriously, Cinderella is so annoying. The story of Cinderella as told by the wicked stepmother. You must have heard of me, the wicked stepmother? Not true. It's just one of Cinderella's wild stories. Not as wild as the one about the pumpkin and the fairy godmother. The real story, the true story, began with some chatter and some dust. All I ever wanted was a husband and a mansion. Before I married Cindy's father, my two darlings and I had met Cindy only a few times. The girl had seemed normal then. After I married Cindy's father, my darlings and I moved in. When I had just 1 foot on the front step, my dear husband kissed me goodbye and said, "I'm off on business." "He leaves often," Cindy said, "but the animals stay put. They talk, they joke, they sing, they even help out, especially the bluebirds." I don't mind a story, but I like facts, not fiction. And soon the girl was talking all kinds of hokey pokey. "Once upon a time," Cindy said, "one of the bluebirds became blue. Not the colour, the feeling. His friend had flown south. My darlings and I were stuck near the front door. I just wanted to put away my bags. And that's when I saw it. Dust. Dear, is the whole house this dusty?" I asked. "I don't know," Cindy said. "I'll give you a tour." In the dining room, Cindy told stories. In the study, Cindy told stories non-stop. "Girls," I said, "time to get to work. This place needs a good cleaning." "Once upon a time when I was cleaning," Cindy started. "Oh, boy." Cindy mopped the floor, but she finished so fast. My darlings had barely started. Do you know robins and sparrows are my friends?" she said, "but the sparrows don't like the robins. Silly creatures. Once upon a time, one of the robins—" "Cindy, dear," I said, "why don't you go and wash the clothes now, But Cindy washed them so fast. How on earth did she do it? I had to find another chore for her just to keep her busy. If there's one thing squirrels love, it was washing clothes," Cindy said. "The rats, though, would rather iron. You know, one day, squirrels and rats doing laundry quit telling such foolish stories, I said. Time passed, but nothing changed. In the garden, Cindy told stories. In the kitchen, Cindy told stories. At dinner, I couldn't hear myself think. Dear, please, I said, stop talking. But Cindy didn't stop. One day, a letter arrived. It was an invitation to the king's ball. The prince would surely fall in love with one of my darlings. Then they would marry, live in a beautiful castle, and one day be king and queen of all the land. Oh, stepmother, I have to go too, said Cindy. Once upon a time, a girl and a prince, and then, just like that, Cindy lost her voice. Imagine, it had to be from all of that storytelling. Well, what could I do? I told Cindy she had to stay at home for her health. She cried, of course, but a ball was no place for a sick girl. She needed rest. Sometimes it's so hard being a stepmother. At the ball, my darlings twirled. They whirled. But then some strange girl waltzed in. Her gown was magnificent. I couldn't take my eyes off it. I wondered how much it cost and if my seamstress could copy it for me. The prince and the girl danced and pranced. My poor darlings were left princeless. A few days later, the prince made an announcement. A glass slipper had been left at the castle. The prince would marry the girl whose foot it fit. Our big chance. After visiting every other mansion in the neighbourhood, the prince's valet arrived at our door. Me, me, said one of my darlings. No, me, said the other. One at a time, said the valet. Each girl tried, but the shoe didn't fit. Then Cindy pushed out a whisper. Please, let me try. The shoe fit. Cindy pulled the match out of her pocket. What? My darlings cried. Cindy pushed out another whisper. She said something about a pumpkin coach and mice that turned into horses. She even added a fairy godmother. Please, there's no such thing. But I still don't know where she got those shoes. A few days later, the prince married Cindy. Poor man, he had no idea what he was getting himself into. But we lived happily ever after. The end.
So that's it for this week's TWi Friday, and thanks ever so much for coming and watching, and just got time to finish off with the riddle. So last week's winners were Cameron and Harley. You correctly guessed that the answer was a joke, and now this week's puzzle, this week's riddle is this one. Pronounced as one letter and written with three. Two letters there are, and two only in me. I'm double, I'm single, I'm black, blue and grey. I'm red from both ends, and I'm the same either way. There you go, there's the riddle for this week. See if you can solve that one. Email your answers in for that, and also don't forget to email in your pictures. Tell us some activities you've been getting up to during the holidays. Send us some photographs of that, and we'll put them into next week's TWi Friday show. Thank you.